y'all do. I'm gonna try and hey, I think I might got this. I'm at a different setup, as you see. I'm not at my house. I am at my boyfriend's. I already cleaned your cards. Um, yeah, I apologize about February. Um, Spirit was doing some things with me, and I was not allowed to do readings. I wasn't. So I know that might sound weird or like a cop out, but it's not. Spirit was showing me some things, some new things, and activating different things within my within myself when it comes to self-love and self-care, more healing stuff. And Spirit had shown me that he had wanted me to yeah, wanted me to start incorporating and allowing the channeling to come through more than just, reading the cards, which I do a lot of channeling even with reading cards, but Spirit wanted me to allow him to start moving through me more. And when I got into, I'm going to get a little bit of backstory here before I start your reading. I started my channel last March, but really didn't get into reading the tarot. My channel was kind of combined with sort of like almost like a video diary of how my life has taken interesting turns, and some of the things also that I needed to incorporate in the old way I was doing things. I needed to talk about, narcissism and stuff like that, because I've dealt with narcissists and people who have personality disorders. If you go back through my readings from last year, you can see the steady progression of Spirit working behind the scenes, and how my readings took on a whole different element of, how can I put this? My readings took on a whole different element every month. I was progressing more and more and more into being more of a channeler of the energies of what I was sensing, feeling, and experiencing. And the more that I started studying, the more I started just getting quiet and listening and meditating and praying, that I was getting a lot of wisdom and knowledge as to why I was stuck for so long. So, I also want to show you something. I'm not, like I said, I'm not at my normal setup. My boyfriend had allowed me to make a little sanctuary space here at his place. It's not the best setup, but I've taken a step back for way too long. And not to mention, I needed to get this space zenned out. Even though there's some things that I'm like, oh, come on, AJ. It's my boyfriend. Either way, I grabbed my cards because I knew I was going to start readings again. Oh, boy. I'm not going to take them now. And this card from another deck was stuck with my Gilded Tarot, and I didn't realize it until when I was doing Pisces reading yesterday and I was cleaning the cards. I noticed that there was a card from another deck that was stuck in between all of these cards. And I'm like, what the heck? Look at it. It's the Three of Cups. The celebration card. This card, I'm not taking as a third party. Even though there could be third party stuff going on. But that'll come out in the other cards. This, I felt like Spirit was telling me to tell my community of people, it's celebration time. Start celebrating your successes. As also, 3 weeks ago, when I was going to come on and do a reading for Sagittarius, and then Spirit told me to take a step back. He had already given me the titles for every single zodiac sign. So I get my titles. I get my titles before I even do your readings, and then the readings back up what the titles are. Because I'm not a fraud and I'm not a phony. So when I do my readings and I put those titles up, very rarely do I ever have to change the title. Either way, this is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My ex-husband's a Capricorn. My middle son is a Capricorn. My moon sign is a Capricorn. So I very much understand the stability part of your sign. You're a cardinal sign, which means that you can flow. You're an earth sign. You're stable and steady. And I've gotten tons of channeled messages, which I haven't really done a whole lot of channeling, but I know people really enjoy the tarot. However, you have to understand this is guidance. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If this does resonate, please hit the like and subscribe button, please. If you need more clarity on what I'm about to tell you, or you want activated on your path, I do activations and transmissions through private readings. One other element that I was supposed to inquire, I'm going to let you know, is I gave Holy Spirit full reign to use my body if there's people who need healing for anything. One of the gifts that I've been given since 2006 and was activated in is divine healing through Spirit. So, I haven't inquired this in any other of my other readings, but I already done a reading for Pisces. I'm going backward this time. I've done a reading for Pisces and Aquarius, and Spirit has shown up twice now with showing me what divine healing he wants to do within whoever's watching his videos. And this is fluent time. So you could watch this reading, and if you're dealing with this, please have faith that Spirit wants to heal you. In your body, in your soul, in your emotions, and allow you to come to a higher level. Either way, yeah, sorry about the long intro, but yes, please, if this resonates, please hit the like, subscribe. My readings are pretty affordable. I do them live. Honestly, when I do readings, there we go. First card out, the Magician. I was supposed to go back to basics, so I'm going to be doing the Celtic Cross. There you go. Your title's Big Money, Big Opportunities. Look. You got the Magician. Central issue. I told you. You're manifesting some things. This is a gift from Spirit. If you've been doing the work, get ready. There's big money and big opportunities coming your way. But the challenge and what could be crossing you. Spirit, can you show me what's crossing? Ooh, Hierophant. That's 2 major arcanas out. You want to know what? You could be married. You could be in a committed relationship. That could be, might have held you back spiritually in the past. Or it could be what is, hey, how are you? YouTube notification. YouTube hates me. Jess, we know this. YouTube does not like me. So, please always like when you get on here. Hit that like button. This is how they get circulated. Capricorn. You're coming into a higher spirituality. You need to trust Spirit. You already have. The Magician is your main, it's in your, this is your central issue. It's what Spirit wants to do for you. Very well could be with an Aries. Sometimes people say Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, you could have that in your chart. This is Taurus energy. We're coming into Uranus going into Taurus. Ooh, I just got chills. And or you could definitely be having higher commitment come in and you're thinking about it. You very well could be more focused on that, which is not typical for Capricorn. Like I said, I was married to one. But I think this has more to do with trust and trusting that Spirit is behind the scenes of this whole thing. All right, show me what's in the foundation for my Capricorns. There's that road. You have 2 different opportunities. You can stay on the path you're on, or you can take a leap of faith and go on a whole different path. If you choose to. If you want to. Big opportunities. Big money. You can be comfortable on the path you're on. And I know Capricorns, and I said it before, they act more like a fixed sign. A lot of times when it comes to their job and their career, they're hard workers. They like that money. I know this. The other thing that's in your foundation, and like I said, this is in your this is making that decision and making that choice, not being indecisive. I also use this as the faith and fear card. What's behind those bushes is the unknown. You choose the one path, the path you've been on, things will remain the same. You choose the other one, you're looking at big money and big opportunities. Keep your eyes peeled, please. All right. Here's the Knight of Wands. It's going to come in quick. This is quick, fast-moving energy. Both of these are Wands cards, fire energy. Very well could happen in Aries season. And or you could be getting a message from an Aries. Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh, I got chills, man. All right, past position for my Capricorns. Past position for my Capricorns. From now until the end of March 2019. Oh, I'm sorry, Capricorn, look. Something broke your heart. Something broke your heart. Very well could have been a third-party situation in the past. Kind of stunned you or stopped you or using it, using it as maybe an excuse as to not take the, the faith road instead of the fear, like You might be afraid of getting your heart broken again, and or this not working out right. Because maybe things in the past didn't work out. However, that also came out with that. The death card. Sign of Scorpio. Transformation. Hierophant. Magician. Past position. This is transformed, folks. This heartbreak that you went through, this transformation you went through, is all gearing you up for this higher spirituality, higher commitment. Big money. Transformation. You've gone through this. You've been through the ringer. Like I said, also the sign of Scorpio. That's another major arcana, and that's right in your past position. All right, what's in the overview? What is Capricorn thinking? What's in their comprehensive minds? Ooh, communication. Eight of Wands. Told you you're going to be getting communication. This is in your foundation. I think you know it. You might have already been hearing rumblings or getting intuitive messages about what this opportunity is. You're waiting for that communication. You're waiting for it. Whether it be a promotion or love, but I've really been feeling for this. It's a general reading. I really feel like this has to do more with money and a new opportunity that's coming your way. Like you're waiting on it. You know, you feel it intuitively. You know you've gone through a heartbreak. You might have lost a job. But there was a transformation that has happened, and this was divinely guided. The spirit's in the background with this magician here, letting you know it ain't over till it's over. All right, future position. There's the moon. Piscean Cancer energy. Put your intentions out there. You know what? With you having the magician right in your central issue, and the Hierophant is what's crossing, I think that you could be dealing with a Pisces, or this could be a Pisces who could be a boss, could be a Pisces who you work with, and or a partner. Could be a business partner with a Pisces in your future. But I think because you do not have all the fine details, you're kind of a little bit leery about taking the road of the unknown and just staying where you're at. Like I said, it's going to be fast moving communication. You got this in your foundation, right along with your overview of what you've been thinking about with this communication. You're just waiting to hear. But you're unsure. And Capricorns do not like to just step out and drop something and take a leap of faith unless they know exactly what their next step is. Capricorns like lists. They like to know what they're doing. All right. How does Capricorn see themselves? There you are, the Knight of Pentacles. You're ready for that offer. You're ready for it. You're ready for that offer to come in. You're just waiting. You see yourself as a Knight of Pentacles. Like you're not making any sudden moves. Slowest moving knight on the deck. How other people see you. And I'm going to read reversals, I think, this time. Is that emotional? Not giving emotion to being rock solid and steady. And just kind of worrying about your own damn self. And or you could be dealing with a water sign that hurt you. and you're still not recovered from it. This could be how other people see you. Could have been a Scorpio that was in your past. Or Pisces. Because Pisces and Scorpio, both major arcanas, are here. Alright, what is in the hopes and fears for my Capricorns? Oof. Yeah. Okay. King of Swords. Please don't fear this guy. If he's in reverse, fear him. Don't fear the King of Swords. This is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be your boss. That is pretty cutting in words. And or very well could be somebody you have your eye on. And or it could be also, hang on a minute, you having to let somebody down or walk away from a job that maybe you've had for a long time to start out on a new venture. Your hopes and fears very well could be to let somebody down or let somebody know that you're moving on. So you're kind of like, ugh, what do I do? Okay, your outcome. There's 4 cups. You know it's divine. There's that cup. I think you already kind of intuitively know what you're supposed to do. You do. You can feel it. You can sense it. These cups that are sitting right here, yeah, that's stuff that didn't work in the past. So I think that could be like one of the things that could be stopping you emotionally. I think you're afraid of emotion too. So you're like stepping out of your comfort zone could also, you might have to do that and trust spirit. That higher commitment. Here's that cup. There's the cup here with the magician. Look. The magician can bend all 4 elements. The cup is right there. This is the cup. I showed this in Pisces, I think, yesterday. There's a cup. There's a cup. Yeah, this is the cup that Spirit wants to give you. With this new opportunity. And you're waiting on it. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles. You've been weighing this up for a while. I think you've been miserable at a job. And you're like, okay, it's steady money. It's what I've been doing. It's what I know. I'm not going to get emotional about it. I'm just going to weigh up my pros and cons. I'm going to make lists. And if it doesn't add up, I'm just going to stay where I'm comfortable. Because you don't, I don't want to let anyone down anyway, so I'll just stay where I'm at. I'm not going to get emotional about it. Even though you know something has shifted. I think you're miserable with whatever. If you're at a job that you're miserable at and Spirit knows it and you've been kind of like asking for a different job, well, guess what? It's here. Bottom of the deck. There's the Fool. Taking that leap of faith. There it is. Gotta take a leap of faith, folks. You want to stay at a mediocre job that doesn't mean anything, that just kind of like, it's also the sign of Aries. You could be moving out on an adventure with an Aries. Let's clarify here. Celebration time, please. Capricorn, I've said it. You guys act more like a fixed sign instead of a cardinal sign that can kind of is ready for change and welcomes it. If you get set in your ways, it's hard to break free of that. It's hard to break out of that. But there's going to be, there's communication coming in. You might have already been, like I said, been hearing rumblings of something new and something big. And Spirit might have been giving you ideas and downloads of what you're supposed to do next. You're just not 100% sure. So you're kind of like, fear of faith. Well, something didn't work out in the past. Something didn't work out and it broke my heart. And I promised myself that I'm not going to ever put myself out on a limb like that again. Well, that's dead and gone. If you're in a dead-end job, Spirit's about to change all that. Either you're going to get a promotion, you're going to be asked to be promoted at where you're at, or you're taking a whole different route. But and it's going to come quick. Very well could be an Aries season. I said this earlier. All right, Spirit. Why is the Magician here for the main issue? Oh, yeah. You were stabbed in the back in the past, and you took them out, and you're walking away from it. This is in your main... This is what you've been thinking about. Manifesting something new. Moving on. You've been getting the rumblings. I think you've even been dreaming about it. You've been having dreams of something different. Hierophant. I know you guys have been getting downloads from Spirit. I know you guys have been having dreams. Why is the Hierophant crossing here? Why is the Hierophant crossing? The Magician and the Six of Swords. Moving towards something completely different. That's your this is your challenge. Yeah. Being comfortable. Just sitting back, letting it come to you, and that's cool. But it has been coming to you. And it's going to come to you. What are you going to do? The choice, this is a big decision. Are you going to take a leap of faith? The Spirit's giving you all the tools. This very well could be everything you've learned up to this point. It's coming to a convergence point for you guys. And you're going to have to make a choice. This is in your foundation of making choices. Sometimes that's not easy for Capricorns to do. Make a different choice. Stepping out in fear. Going against that fear. Taking a leap of faith. The Fool. This opportunity is going to come in quick. And you're going to have to make a quick decision. There is going to be no thinking. You've already been thinking about it. So when the opportunity arises, absolutely, you could stay right where you're at. And you'll be just fine. But then you're going to miss out on a huge opportunity. Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, Spirit. Take these. There's the Knight of Wands again. I told you it's coming in quick. Very well could be a fire sign. It's coming in quick. What else came out here? Here's the Moon again. You just don't know, and that scares you. Because you don't have all the details about this. these two paths to choose. Oh, I could stay on the same path, or I could, there's this awesome opportunity that looks great on paper and sounds great and could very well be for me, and Spirit's been gearing me up for this my whole doggone life. It's coming quickly. Two Knight of Wands in the same spot. And it scares you because you don't have all the details yet. You don't have all the details about all this. And you like to know what's going on. Alright. Past position. This flipped up. That's, here you go. That's 10 of Wands. This was burdening. You went through some burdens. Hard, heavy burdens in your past. You carried for so long. Well, Spirit came in and transformed that. It was a burden, and I think it still is in your subconscious. Like, I moved quickly on something before and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, and so the one area of my life that's usually pretty doggone steady is my finances and my stability. So I'm just going to stick to what I know. Nope, that's not what Spirit wants you to do. Ace of Pentacles with the Knight or the Eight of Wands. I told you a new opportunity is coming in. A brand new opportunity. Big money, honey. It's coming. Be prepared. Let this be your confirmation. You need to pick fear or faith. You need to make a decision. This is great reading. This is great. The Ace of Pentacles. You got somebody's getting a promotion, or somebody's completely moving in a different direction that's gonna feel uncomfortable because you don't have all of the details yet. Some things are still hidden, and they're gonna be still hidden. When you take this opportunity, you're not gonna have all the details. You got to understand that. You're not going to have all the details. You don't need all the details. Know that it's divinely guided from Spirit. This is divinely, it's coming in. Ace of Pentacles. Brand new start of something Spirit has been gearing you up for your whole entire life. It's about to unfold, folks. You don't need all the details. You're going to get the details one step at a time. Just like I get details, one card at a time. Oh my God, look at this. The moon with the sun. Future position. You take this opportunity and you're going to be extremely happy. Fulfilled. Even though you don't need all the details. I know you like to know. This is also the sign of Leo. You could be working with a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. Could be a new person coming in too with all this big. Your new boss or your new partner could be a Leo. Or a Leo could be the one. Could be this Knight of Wands coming in and saying, hey, here's this opportunity. Look. For the clarifying. Look. You had the moon. I don't know all the details, so I don't know if I want to take that leap of faith. But yet then there's this opportunity with two Knights of Wands. Came out in the main spread, then it clarified it too. With the moon. I'm telling you, if I'm dealing with this person's a Pisces with Leo in their chart. Just so you know. Alright. You see yourself as a Knight of Pentacles. Spirit, will you please clarify why Capricorn see themselves as the Knight of Pentacles? Man, you guys, that's just been really good. You see yourself It's the Knight of Pentacles, look. But you also see yourself as a Three of Wands, like not being, you think that your mind's playing tricks on you. Kind of like, you know that you hear rumblings and you've been having dreams about this stuff. But this is that looking into your intuition and knowing the path and knowing exactly which way to go. You're leaving this stuff behind. These Three Wands here, yeah, you're leaving all of that stuff behind and just trusting your gut. Look, you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is how you see yourself. But this is in reverse with the Three of Pentacles. Trust your instincts. I guarantee if you do, you're going to be happy with this new beginning. You do hear, you do see, you do feel that something's about to shift. How other people see you is like, yeah, you're not emotional. You're not getting emotional about it. And that's a good thing, being steady like that. For you guys. But sometimes you do need to be emotional about things. Like I said, you also could be in fear of like maybe a water element too. This pertains to love, but I'm pretty sure this pertains to this new opportunity that you're going to be getting heavy communication with in the month of March. Okay. Oh, guess what again? Yep. There's a Queen of Cups again in reverse. 2 Queen of Cups in reverse. How this happens, I have no idea. Mirroring cards. Very well could have been... There's Pisces here. Could have Pisces in their chart. You could have Pisces in your chart, and you're not being very emotional about anything. You're not getting emotional about this. And I think, like I said, with your hopes and fears position is the King of Swords. It's air energy. Having to tell somebody that you're leaving a job or that you're moving on to something else. You might even be fearing this communication because you're so set in your ways, possibly. Or you're set with your career, but you know something is changing. You feel it. And that also could be why these Queen of Cups are in reverse. Okay. Sometimes Capricorns can be kind of pessimistic, or I won't believe it till I see it type of thing. So taking a leap of faith and actually like being like, yeah, I'm quitting my job, that wouldn't be normal for a Capricorn to do. Here you go. With this King of Swords. Hopes and fears, the devil. Guess what, Capricorn? That's your card. Coming into your full power. And telling somebody, I'm moving on. I'm moving on to a new opportunity. And or maybe there's somebody trying to sabotage you. Like sabotaging your success. Like this could be a hopes and fears that like, where you're like, yeah, that's too good to be true. That's what I'm talking about when I say the pessimistic stuff. I know, I'm a Cap Moon. Some things that sound too good to be true. And this is in your hopes and fears. I think you're sick and tired of being in a dead-end job. Also, I call this a stalking card. Maybe you're kind of like sick and tired of being watched at work. Like you're sick of it. So maybe you've been asking for a different opportunity, and guess what? It's here. And that kind of scares you. Ooh, yep. Here you go. 9. Look at this. 9 of Swords. With the outcome. With the 4 Cups. You're not getting all too emotional about this. Nine of Swords is in your outcome. You're thinking heavily about this. You're weighing up all those pros and cons. Here's right with the Six of Pentacles. You're thinking heavy about this. Is this right? Is this wrong? Should I do this? Should I? This is the staying up late at night cards doing. Am I doing the right thing? When Spirit has it right here for you, you know it. You feel it. You sense it. You know it. But that there's this element of doubt. There's an element of doubt and possible making the wrong decision, and you're weighing it up. You're weighing it up. I hope my phone does not die before this. I actually had it plugged in. I have no idea why. It's at like 9%. Mercury retrograde. So after this reading, I'm going to plug my phone in. Ooh, okay, here we go. Yep, guess what? Here's the Emperor. This is turning you. This is the outcome. You take this opportunity, you're going to be rolling empires. You're going to be the boss of your own life. This could be starting your own business. Spirit's been gearing you up for this for your whole entire freaking life. Also, look at this. This is another sign of Aries. This is at the bottom of the deck of the main spread. Here comes the Emperor. Step into your power. Very well could be an Aries season. I said it earlier in this reading if you want to go back and look. The communication's coming. Hang tight. You're weighing it up. You already know it's here. Here's the Emperor. Right here. With your outcome. You take this. You take that. Damn, this is such a good reading for you guys. You take this new opportunity. And when you do, boom. Outcome. Your own boss. You'll be your own boss. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Transformation. This is going to transform your whole entire life. Financially, spiritually, emotionally. Could be the beginning of your healing of your whole entire life. When you take this leap of faith. Big opportunity, folks. Big opportunity for you Capricorns. Sign of Aries is here all over the place. And Leo. Could be getting messages from both those signs. Scorpio is also here. You very well could have a Scorpio that you've been dealing with in the past. Very well, this could be somebody you're working with. I really feel like it's transformation, though. It's transforming your financial sector. You don't want to hurt anybody, though, by having to quit a job maybe you've been at for quite some time. To start out a new venture. This bothers you. Because you don't want to hurt anybody. But Spirit's got something way bigger. Damn it. I lost it. Well, I'm back. I apologize. My phone died. Mercury retrograde. But I'm gonna I pretty much said what I had to say. I hope you guys take heed. Take that leap of faith. But I'm moving on to Sagittarius now. So I hope this all resonated. I do. And like I said, I'm going to upload this now. So I love you, Capricorn. Y'all take care. I'm sorry the stream got interrupted. My phone died. So I'm moving on to Sagittarius, and now I have my phone plugged. Either way, if you have any questions, need a private reading, you want activation, you want more clarity, get a hold of me. I love you. Take care. Like I said, I'm going to start the next stream with Sagittarius.